What is up, everybody? Twitter Steve here today, and we're gonna talk about the Spider-Man 2 suit one more time. This is gonna be the last video about this subject because it is just amazing how Sony fanboys are shilling for this suit now. They're shilling, like advertisements are okay now. When we just saw a huge stink about the full place ad upon Xbox consoles advertising Modern Warfare 3, website saying it's vomit inducing ads like that. I was like, really? The fact that you can just press B is an issue. That's a big issue, that you can just press B and exit that small ad that pops up once. That's not an issue. Well, that's a huge issue. But this right here is not an issue. This big Adidas ad, once again, this whole suit was in game. This canonological suit, that this is actually canon with the Spider-Man 2 and 3 going forward with those games. This is going to be his canon suit now. Like, this is going to be his big major suit. It's funny how Peter Parker, he had the classic red and blue suit. He had the symbiote suit, classic suit. And he had the Iron Spider suit. You saw the different attachments come out of his back. The robotic attachments come out. Those suits are iconic. But Miles Morales' iconic suit is a walk-in Adidas ad. They only made the suit so they can sell merch on the Adidas store. So, once again, this is not vomit inducing to some people, but this is. And then, I'm going to add this in the video as well, too, to make it a separate video. PlayStation Stars members finish the campaign for Marvel Spider-Man 2 and get a special Adidas shoe digital collectible. So this is how Sony rewards their people who pay $70 for this game. Here, take a digital shoe. Now, who the hell wants a digital shoe? Like, really? You couldn't give somebody like a discount of a future title or something? Or I take a sticker if I beat the game. Like, who cares about a digital shoe? Oh man, this is a joke all in itself right here. Like, who thought this was a good idea? I don't know. But the main course we want to talk about here is this Sony fanboy defending this nonsense. And people legit call Xbox guys shills for saying that the pressing B to cancel out the Call of Duty ad was a non-issue. They call Xbox guys who said it was non-issue shills, but nobody's calling this guy a shill though. This guy states, "I can't believe people are crying about this possibly being an Adidas ad. Who cares? Who cares that, you know, the suit going forward is a Adidas ad, just there to sell products? Nothing to do with artistically with Miles Morales. Nothing to do with his anything with the story, but just a blatant ad for Adidas. Like, at least they could have had like some type of artistic, how to do something with his characters, his background, his girlfriend, who's an artist to make the suit or something. Nope, just get a blatant Adidas ad." And that's the new canon for Miles Morales in these Spider-Man games. But he says, who cares? It's one suit of many, and if Adidas actually gave Sony/Insomniac money to get a suit in the game, good for them. Oh, good that the Sony and Insomniac took money for Adidas. You know, Sony and Insomniac is just a struggling company here now, people. They're just struggling so badly. They just need this money from Adidas. We're treating Sony like they're like an indie company or something. That's how he's treating this company. That's how he's treating Sony right now. Like they're a small indie developer and company. People cry when companies charge for things. They cry about marketing. This is so much fail in one post right here, and just blatant shilling for a YouTuber with such a large fan base. Once again, the shilling knows no bounds when it comes to PlayStation. Just fascinating. It is actually meant to be an Adidas ad. Fantastic. He doubles down on it. He doesn't care. He's like, hey, it's supposed to be an Adidas ad. Get over it. This is some next level stuff right here. Like, jeez. There have been thousands of people laid off this year. Oh man. So this is the solution, to have Sony put Adidas marketing. They might as well have run what is the guy? Run DMC. That's an old song saying My Adidas. That might as well be the theme song where you got the suit on at this point. Just full on go with it at this point. Since the industry is just suffering so badly. The industry that makes billions of dollars. And Sony is the market leader right now. So you know they're making a lot of money too. So, but you know, the Sony and the game industry just suffering so badly with all these layoffs. And they may have found a way to bring in extra revenue without charging the fans. Just don't use it and move on. It's not my favorite suit either. You're forced to use the suit. That's the thing about it. You're forced to use a suit when you're playing the final mission, you're forced to use it. So you can't just not use it. You have to use it. Oh man, so much fail in this guy's post. It's unbelievable. But it's not just one suit of many. This is now the Miles suit in the series, not just some extra skin. But it's ugly. I don't care if you think it's ugly or not. It's just the fact this is one big advertisement. Once again, this is one big advertisement. Once you get done playing the game, get the shirt, the pants, and the shoes from Adidas. That's what they're pretty much telling you once you beat the game. Or now PlayStation is even making it worse by saying, hey, you get some digital shoes when you beat the game. Really? You are locked into the suit for the finale. It's not just one of many suits. It's a suit you are forced to wear during the climax of the story. He says you're locked into Peter's suit too. I'm curious what people reply to this with. Like, this guy, like, his shilling just knows no bounds at this point. Peter's suit isn't a terrible looking advertisement. Yeah, Peter's suit isn't trying to force you to buy like Taco Bell or something. It's a big difference here. Peter's doesn't look terrible, and B is probably not permanent. Meanwhile, the dialogue in the climax seems to be trying to imply that Adidas thing is going to be Miles' default suit for the next game. C is an advertisement. Peter's suit isn't a walking advertisement. Yeah, this guy sounds like he just don't get it, but he's so busy with Sony's what's a good way of saying it? He's so busy trying to defend Sony right now. That's the politically correct way of saying it. I want to say something else, but I'm gonna keep it PG-13. Keep it PG for this channel. But I really want to say something else. But let's continue. I will say it's definitely not the worst suit I've seen, and yeah, they probably will make some adjustments toward the suit. I am glad they were able to collab with a high brand company, though. Why do we need to see brand collaborations in a video game? Like, why is that needed? And this isn't Sony's first rodeo either. Because remember they did that what game? Death Stranding, which was exclusive at one point. They blatantly just had Monster Energy drink in the game, which it just made no sense why it was in the game. But you know, take that Monster Energy drink money. Well, once again, people lost their minds over the Call of Duty ad on Xbox. Make it make sense. You lose your mind over that, you just press B over, but you're not losing your minds over a blatant product placement Adidas ad, which is canon now in these in these games. Really? I'm curious what people said about this. I'm curious what people said about this digital shoe. The person says that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I hope you pay the developers a decent portion of the ad money you definitely got from Adidas. An ad as a collectible, really? Yeah, this is getting weird territory now. Not even a chance. I can understand if it was like a sweepstakes for people who beat at the game. At least have like a raffle or a sweepstakes where you can at least win some actual shoes or something. If you're gonna go the whole being fine with Adidas merch route, but you just get a digital shoe. Like who? Like they didn't get the memo that people don't like NFTs or NFT like situations. Like who wants a digital collectible? And all it does is just float and spin around. It's like, who cares about those? Ha, the garbage Adidas ad? Does it come with a digital trash can for me to throw it in? It's like, I don't know who be thinking of this nonsense. Like, who thinks that people want this? Like, it's just like, why? Fire. I can screen capture this and have it at the same. Yeah. You might as well just bookmark this page right here or like it. And you can have it forever. It's the same thing. Instead of going to your PlayStation, you can just go to your PC and look at it just by bookmarking or liking this tweet right here. It's the same thing. It's digital garbage. It's literally nothing. But they think this is such a major prize right here. Such a It's such a joke at this point. Sony makes it super easy just to clown them. They make it so easy. It's not even a hard task at this point just to clown Sony. Bro is on his knees for Adidas, but praying is the last thing. Well, praying is the last thing on his mind. Jeez. This is Adidas. Honestly, just looks bad in my opinion. I like the suit, just not the colors. Okay, so some people like it. It's just ugly. And once again, it's not even about if the suit looks good or not. It's just the fact that it's blatant, just marketing BS, just pushing the video games. Is Adidas giving you money too? Is the big question that probably needs to be asked. Is he getting money from Adidas too? Because who the hell is who's okay with defending this nonsense? But people legit were angry with the Xbox controversy, Modern Warfare 3 controversy. Like, it doesn't make sense. How long is this video? I'm going to conclude it right here. Kind of get the gist of it. It's just insane that people are literally defending us. But Xbox guys who say that the Call of Duty thing is not a big deal, they're called shills. But this guy isn't. Like, really? It's just never change the game community. You get PlayStation putting blatant ads in the video games. And I hear more outrage about the Call of Duty situation. It's just fake outrage at the end of the day. But this is something that's really egregious. Like, I want to see this going forward. If I play a PlayStation game, I gotta see a screen where they say, "Hey, buy our merch afterwards." Now, this is actually vomit-inducing ads, not a damn screen you can just press B and exit. That doesn't make any sense. But those are just my thoughts. Let everyone see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And also, always thanks for watching, and peace.